Thanks for the memory.
5 to Denver and Atlanta will now begin boarding through Gate 115. Flight 65 to Denver and Atlanta now boarding at Gate 115.
Oh, well, look at that. There's been a thief here. Now, you think you could put $1 million in a locker at an airport and feel safe about it, now wouldn't you? You think I've got it?
He didn't have time to stash the money. It's got to be in one of the lockers. Now, which one is it?
I don't know what you're talking about, McCall. I put it right in here.
It's evidence. We got to have it, Sporty. Come on.
You live for pleasure, don't you, Sporty?
Well, yeah.
Well, there's not going to be any more pleasure for you.
Not a minute of it.
Ever.
Not till we see the money.
We're going to see to it that you're followed every minute of every day for the rest of your life by 2 very miserable, honky cops.
You thought I was serious, didn't you? Hey, man, I was just joking with you. Hey, Sporty James is a man with a sense of humor.
How many times are we going to do this, Sporty?
Hey, that was it, Hunter. That was it. Bogota's men must have been watching me all the while.
It doesn't wash, man.
No. Look, I'm telling you people the Bible-bound truth.
Goodbye, pleasure.
Hello, honky cops.
No,
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. We've got to find Zach Sherman's body.
Why, Charlie? Look, Pruitt is guilty of murder 1. We know that. The district attorney is not the least bit worried about his case. He says it's airtight.
But what about her? Miss B. No body, no case. She is going to skate free. Now, why do I get the feeling you two don't care if she gets off?
Captain, this woman was abused for 10 years by Zach Sherman. If she did kill him, the tape makes it clear that she did it in self-defense.
So she walks?
Charlie, look, where are we going to find a jury that's going to convict her of murder without a corpus delicti?
And you two have no idea where Zach Sherman's body is.
We'll look for him on the way home. What room might I find Sergeant McCall in?
Would you be looking for Sergeant McCall?
Well, now that your modeling days are over, maybe you should take up acting.
What do you mean my modeling days are over? As far as I'm concerned, they've just begun.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, honey, but,
After all I did for her.
Oh, she's very appreciative of the fact that you, busted Matthew and Shelley. Oh, it's for you.
You. I know, but don't call us, we'll call you.
That's correct. So, in view of your modeling demise, I thought I'd give you a present you might like.
Kidding, what is it?
I like it. Welcome to the wonderful world of bowling.
Thanks. You know, you're very strange, man. You're very strange.
You know, I've been giving this an awful lot of thought, Sergeant. What I think they need is a shorter quarterback.
You know, you don't know the first thing about football. When's the last time you even saw a game?
Hunter! McCall!
Got a visitor.
Hiya, Brad.
Hi. I just came by because I wanted to thank you for all your help.
Oh, well, you're welcome. What's happening with Shapiro?
Well, he's the man, all right. He's not talking, but he's the man. That key that we found at your house is to a safety deposit box. It had all this information about the Potemkin Village operation, as well as Shapiro's involvement in it. Well, I just know that next time I won't sell you guys so short.
Well, we appreciate that, don't we?
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah. I learned something else, too.
What's that?
Well, it's just that both of us, our side and theirs, we put billions of dollars and thousands of lifetimes into these carefully planned operations, and we just see them crashing down because we forget the human beings involved.
Yeah.
You think maybe we could invite Brad to lunch?
Yeah, what do you say? Want to join us?
Yeah, sure. If you let me pick up the tab, my agency's budget is a hell of a lot bigger than yours.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the name of that agency again? I keep forgetting.
Well, that's because I keep declining to tell you.
Get in the back seat, Brad.
Right in the back. Good.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You shot Flager through the heart, right?
Right.
Is that where you were aiming?
Told you what happened. I fell and my arm hit the chair.
That's not what I asked you.
Yeah, I know.
So what do you think? Did she blink the guy or was it an accident?
Oh, come here, come here.
Look at that. Is she beautiful? She's so tiny.
Boy, she's terrific.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at that little face.
She's great.
Oh, she's beautiful.
What?
Well, I went back to the precinct and ran into Mike Harrison, who's at my desk. He found Jane Doe's nearest of kin. They're farmers from Wisconsin. It's for the best, right?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. So Louise planned the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even down to cutting Adler out of his share. That's a smart lady.
Well, maybe. A little bit lower.
She's so smart. How come she blew that suicide?
Well, that's something even she couldn't control. You see, Big Jack pulled his head away just as she pulled the trigger on it.
Huh. You did pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you solved this case all by yourself.
Yes, I did.
Kind of worries me.
Yeah, what do you mean, worries you?
Well, does this mean you think you can do without me now?
Well, wait just a second. The things I did in this case, I was forced to do because of your situation here in bed.
Like what?
Well, let's just forget about it.
What, I have to read about it in the report?
It's not in the report.
That bad?
Well, yeah, it is bad. Come on.
Does that mean you still need me?
Oh, I need you like a dog needs a bone.
What? Like a dog needs a bone? That's not a very flattering analogy.
Well, I could have said fleas.